Hi guys, it's Kaz and the readathon is about to begin. I think I've got about 5 or so more minutes and yeah, it kind of crept up on me. So I'm doing a quick little introduction here before I jump into the readathon when the first hour begins, and I'm going to be starting out by reading a little more of Dracula by Bram Stoker. I don't have much left to read of this one, so I'm hoping to power through and finish it. If not tonight, then at least sometime early tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a whirl. I don't have any really healthy snacks to keep me going throughout the readathon, but I've been devouring Milky Top Freddy Frogs. I can't resist them, they're so good. And I think I've got another packet lying around somewhere, so I'm going to be nibbling on that for a little bit for some sugar and tasty goodness. Anyway, I've got like a minute or so left until the readathon starts, so I'm going to wrap this up now and I will see you back in my next update. I did it, guys. I did it. I finished. Excuse me, I'm really tired. I spent the last I'm not sure, 2 and a bit hours reading, and because I do have work tomorrow, but I also want to get up early so I can get reading done for a few hours before that, I am going to go to bed now. So that's all I really have to say. I finished it and my eyes are tired. I am sleepy, and a darker shade of magic will be awaiting me in the morning. So I will see you when I'm awake. More awake than this. I really need sleep. It's a bit loud out here, so I hope you guys can hear me. It is... Give me a sec. I'll be a sec. Ugh. Let me just put my bookmark in my book. I should have done that first so I can figure out what the time is, because I'm using my phone as a bookmark. Okay, so it is almost halfway through the readathon, and I'm really happy with how things are going so far. So as you guys know, I finished Dracula, and this morning I've just been kind of concentrating on reading A Darker Shade of Magic. And I got up a few hours ago, started reading in bed, but I was kind of getting a bit I started dozing off a little bit, so I decided to come out here because it's a bit chilly this morning, and I knew that that would keep me awake, that would stop me from drifting off to sleep, and it has worked. I'm feeling pretty wide awake. But yeah, just been reading A Darker Shade of Magic, and at this point I am 230 pages through the book, so I was hoping to finish this before I had to leave for work, but I have to leave in about half an hour, 45 minutes, and I have to get ready as well. So that's not going to happen. I'm also hoping to possibly read some Death Note at some point as well. I'm not sure if I should break it up and read a bit of Death Note, or if I should just focus on A Darker Shade of Magic. I think I might bring both books with me to work so that when I am on my break I can decide and see what I feel like reading. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been happening. I'm just going to sit out here for another probably 30 minutes and then quickly get ready for work. Obviously I've got a big chunk of my day taken up by working today, which is a bit unfortunate, but even still I think I should be alright with getting quite a bit of reading done, so that's exciting. So I'm just going to continue reading for a little bit. It looks like it might start raining, so hopefully it doesn't stop pouring so I don't have to go inside, but yeah, okay. Read. So I've got less than another 6 hours left of this readathon, I believe, and I've just finished work and I'm about to head home, but I thought I'd do a quick update because I managed to read a little bit during work. Towards the beginning of the shift it was quite quiet, so every so often I'd go out the back and read a few pages of Death Note volume number 4, and I've gotten through about 50 pages of this one so far. And then on my break I picked up A Darker Shade of Magic again, and at the moment I am 300 pages through the book. So I only have about 100 pages left to read of it, and I definitely think I can finish that tonight. I'm hoping I can also finish Death Note as well. I've also listened to a fair bit of The Power of One by Bryce Courtney on audiobook, driving and walking to work. I have the starting point marked out in my actual physical book, so I'm just going to figure out roughly how many pages I've listened to and add that to my total tally. But yeah, that's all that I have for now. I'm just about to head home and then I can read a little more for a few hours. So yeah, hopefully all goes well. So it's no longer the readathon, it's actually the day after that I'm filming this last part of it, because while I was reading last night I was kind of falling asleep. I kept dozing off and I just don't think I would have been able to film my thoughts and my wrap up kind of at the end of it, so I decided not to film. I just got as much reading done as I could and then I passed straight out. So obviously drove home from work, listening to a little more of the audiobook of The Power of One by Bryce Courtney. So I ended up listening to about 53 pages worth of this book. After going home, I finished the rest of A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. So all in all, I read 398 pages from this one. Quite a chunky book. It was during this that I was kind of falling asleep. I was hoping to have finished the rest of it, but I didn't manage to do so. But I ended up reading a total of 97 pages from this one. And then of course, countering the fact that I read 87 pages of Dracula, I read a total of 634 pages during the readathon, which I'm quite shocked that I managed to read so much, and I'm really happy with this considering I was working as well. Mind you, that usually happens with the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, so oh well. I would love to know how you guys did during the readathon. Did you manage to meet your goals? Whether you did or didn't though, I hope you had fun during the readathon and made the most of it. It's been a while since I've participated in a readathon and put my all into it. The last couple of readathons that I have done have been, I don't know, just I've been kind of stressed out with reading and stuff like that, so I didn't involve myself quite as much as I normally would do. But yeah, this time I was back in full swing and I'm really happy with it. I think I'm gonna wrap this up now. I hope you guys enjoy this update, wrap up type video, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!